Hi there, welcome to your guide to phase diving and everything there is to collect in Untethered Space. Phase diving is one of the new features introduced with patch 11.2. You get access after you finish Chapter 3 of the main Koresh storyline. Complete the Tabika and get your Reshii Wraps, then pick up the quest Another World. Through 5 quests, Shadanis and Hashim will teach you everything you need to know to interact with the mechanic, from interacting with phase conduits to upgrading your wraps to access more stuff. Once you receive the quest More Than Just a Phase, you're done learning and are ready to unleash what you know to earn all the things. Finishing off this little intro earns you the achievement Become a Hero, Become a Phase Diver. Moving around Untethered Space is fairly easy. Once you're in, interact with any phase conduit to open up a flat path style map of all the conduits in the zone, click on them to teleport. The only conduits you can't teleport to are the ones on Vanquish's Wake, the free-for-all PvP island, likely so you can't accidentally teleport into the middle of a fight. To phase dive over there, all you need to do is fly, then use one of the 2 conduits on the island, so it's not too terrible. You get a 150% run speed buff to make it easier to move around, and once you unlock the 3rd upgrade on your cloak, you can mount up. You don't need a special separate mount for this, you can use any mount and it'll pop up as a phase lost sleep back. You can earn a phase lost sleep back mount through an achievement, but that's separate to being able to mount up in Untethered Space. Speaking of cloak upgrades, there are 5 you can get for a total of 15 ethereal strands. At the start of the patch, there's a cap that'll increase by 3 each week, but if you're joining us later, you can farm up to however many Hashim says you can get. Strands drop from delves, raids, the weekly warrant quest in Tazabesh, Season 3 dungeons, and PvP matches, and you need 3 per upgrade. Each upgrade will boost the eye level of your wraps and unlock some fun effects. The first node unlocks your role-specific cloak effect, absorb shields, extra healing, or damage. The second node opens up secret rooms in delves and allows you to start hunting phase orbs, more on that in a minute. Third node means phase orbs can rarely spawn when taking out enemies in Untethered Space, but also allows you to mount while diving. Fourth node is a huge jump for collectors. It unlocks the phase diving treasures, meaning cosmetics and our treasure hunting achievement for the zone. Fifth and final node grants the Reshii Cowl and Reshii Scrolls appearances, a helm and shoulders that match the Reshii Wraps appearance. Plus you'll get the power of the Reshii achievement for fully upgrading your wraps, part of the zone meta achievement, Unraveled and Persevering. There are 3 other achievements directly tied to phase diving. First is Phase Lost and Found. This one is big, asks you to collect a ton of transmogs from the phase orbs we unlock at the second node of your cloak upgrades. These orbs are found all over the zone. You can either alt-right-click the achievement in All the Things, or copy and paste a list from several Wowhead comments to mark them on your map. Either of these options require using the TomTom add-on to have more than one waypoint plotted at a time. If you're copy-pasting, type /TT paste to open a window to paste the block of coordinates all at once. You don't need to click the orbs, just run through them. They'll mostly drop a grey item, but occasionally they'll grant a blue quality cosmetic item you can use to learn an appearance. Find all of them, and you'll get the achievement. This awards the Phase Lost Slateback mount, but you don't need this to mount in Untethered Space. This is a version you can use everywhere else. The second achievement is Jump, Jump, and Away. This one requires the 4th node unlocked on your cloak so you can see the treasures in Untethered Space. There's one particular treasure that's a jumping puzzle and a half. Opening it will grant this achievement. It's called the Ethereal Void Forged Container, and it's at /way 5268. Third is We've All Got Swords, which is a hilarious little self-burn. You need 2 different mogs from 2 different phase diving treasures. The Phase Blade of the Void Marchers, found at /way 5135, and the Tulwar of the Golden Guard, found at /way 5165. These both need your 4th node as well, so go upgrade that cloak. There's also 3 achievements that only partially require phase diving. The achieves for rares, treasures, and lore objects. Partially because some of them are in phase diving, but the rest are in the normal phase. They're easy to track. Jump into ATT, open up Outdoor Zones, Kazalgar, Koresh, phase diving, and then alt-right-click both the rare and treasure chest categories. The lore objects are nested under treasure chests, so open that category and alt-right-click the secrets of the Koreshi category in here too. Keep in mind that you'll need your 4th cloak node to see the treasures, but once you have that, you can just zoom around and grab them all. You can also use the Handy Notes add-on to have everything on your map from the beginning. The only limitation here is that I can't seem to filter those icons by upstairs or downstairs. I can only mouse over them to see which ones need which phase. As always, use the tools that work best for your playstyle. We all end up in the same place eventually, with all the things collected. Although a lot of us want to work through getting everything collected, there are a few notable rares that should be mentioned for things besides Transmog. Ixthar the Unblinking is a part of the Ixthar's Legacy achievement that requires you to also collect Ixthar's favourite crystal, a treasure outside of phase diving. Morgil the Netherspawn drops a battle pet, Jimmy. Setharbs drops a mount, Setharb's Last Lunch, and can be killed weekly on each character, so get your ults to Koresh for more attempts. The Night Reaver can drop Dusk Thief, a pet. Omar drops another mount, Pearlescent Crowlusk, but this one can be killed daily. Finally, moving on to that weekly quest I mentioned, more than just a phase. This should be your first stop each week before you do anything in the purple world, as everything you do will help complete the quest. First step is world quests. These give you a ton of progress, but there aren't enough of them in one batch to fill the bar. You can either wait until the world quest refresh midweek to finish it off, or you can open treasures, kill rares, or kill random mobs. Random mobs only give 0.5% per kill, so I'd recommend hunting down the rares for the reputation and bar filling power. Once the bar is full, you can turn it in for a chunk of rep and 7 untethered coins. You'll need a total of 66 coins to buy all of the rewards available, plus another 8 if you want to max out with 3 of the pets. And then any extra coins you earn can be used to buy a box with either 50 resonance crystals or 50 valor stones. Given you earn 7 per week, we're looking at a minimum of 10 weeks to get all the collectibles checked off. This stuff is sold by Shadanis at Overlook Zoshul. Let's take a look. First, the Lavender Karok, a flying mount for 10 coins. The other mount is the Acidic Void Creeper for 7 coins. For 5 coins each, you've got 6 ensembles, 4 9-piece sets, 1 each for cloth, leather, mail, and plate, plus 1 for 4 cloaks, and 1 for 6 shoulders. The battle pet I mentioned is the Penumbral Terror. It's a magic type and can be bought for 4 coins. Lastly, the toys. There are 5 of them, each for 3 coins. Guise of the Phase Diver applies the phase diving filter to the world around you, anywhere you want. Overtuned Koreshi goggles function like the Corgi goggles, except everyone is ethereal instead of puppy. The Koreshi Supply Crate is a cute little roleplay toy. You can sit on the box, hold it, or change it into a variety of Koreshi objects. The Broker Supply Crate is similar, looks like a chest though, and you can sit on it, hold it, or change it into different broker-related objects. The Ethereal Stall creates what looks like a little ethereal-themed tent that could be used as a vendor stall. And that's phase diving. There are so many things to collect and points to be had, it'll take some time to work through it all, but just a little work each week and we'll be done. What has your journey through untethered space been like so far? Let me know in the comments, and while you're there, be sure to like this guide, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything new. You can find me live on Twitch 4 nights a week, and I can't wait to bring you another video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.